Actually, we're looking just for anything that might be an attractant to wildlife, like ponds of water.
They're on the lookout for birds, but also things that can attract them. Unkept grass, pools of water.
We maintain our grass to a certain height, optimum, so you don't have any birds or anything like that.
On a patrol at New York's Westchester Airport, the operations crew doesn't spot anything alarming, but they know from experience stopping birds from flying near planes is nearly impossible.
Birds are in the airspace. They fly in, they fly out. It's going to be very difficult to ever stop a bird from ever flying in or out of any airfield.
Geese have been a major concern lately after a flock smashed into the windshield of a JetBlue plane here last Tuesday. Less than a week ago, a group of geese were sucked into the engine of a Delta plane taking off from JFK Airport. The jolting incident was caught on a passenger's cell phone video.
This was absolutely terrifying because you didn't know what had happened.
But can anything be done to stop collisions between birds and planes? New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand proposed legislation that would make it easier to round up geese and kill them, specifically near JFK Airport.
We have to give those who are in charge of landing planes safely the tools they need to make sure that hazards like these geese can be addressed quickly.
But the idea of rounding up geese and killing them doesn't sit well with Edith Bierenkrant.
Killing doesn't work. Year after year, there's been policies that gather up and gas these birds.
The United States Department of Agriculture is responsible for bird control at most of the high-traffic airports in New York, including here at Westchester. They say gassing and shooting geese is only part of their strategy.
Point it kind of up in the air, 45-degree angle.
Pyrotechnics are their first line of defense, scaring the birds away, making the landscape unattractive for birds to gather. But none of them are permanent solutions, especially geese, birds that have the most potential to do damage.
Average weight of a goose is roughly around 12, 15 pounds or so, and it's a large bird, and you also have to take into consideration the size of the plane and the speed that the plane is traveling at.
It's hard to say if bird strikes are actually going up or if reporting has gone up since the Miracle on the Hudson crash brought attention to the issue. But it's clear as long as birds and people share the skies, there are likely to be accidents. In Westchester, New York, Bonnie Ghosh, Associated Press.